And our bank has done particularly well as being a connector bank for trade, working capital, and investment flows across our markets, be it for individuals or for the corporate sector, and for the financial institutions and for our sovereign clients. It's a very powerful proposition that we have, a very unique network that we have, which is very difficult to replicate. So capital market development is one part of it, because if you have robust domestic capital markets, your cost of accessing funding, particularly term funding, will be much better than going out and borrowing in the international markets, because you don't have domestic savings or a domestic sort of source of capital. So that's, I think, we already discussed and touched upon it. The other one is around the risk management and the ratings. Countries pay higher cost because there's a perceived risk which is there, and investors then demand a higher pricing. So I think it is very important in terms of, and that's the service we provide, which we call the ratings advisory service. Ratings for a particular country, how best to manage your finances, what are the international investors looking at, take the countries out and the representatives out to meet these investors or bring the investors in, have that interaction so that the story is well understood. Sometimes the perceived risk of a country is far greater than the real risk because of lack of sort of understanding, and that's what we try to bridge. Besides that, we come up with innovative sort of solutions and structures so that countries are able to tap long-term funding, which necessarily banks are not in a position to provide, given the mismatch in the assets and liabilities, which capital markets are best equipped to support, to really innovative solutions and blended finance and structures that gives access to long-term financing at the right cost and the right price.